The San Diego Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers. LA market went from no franchises at all a couple of years ago to now $2.6 billion facility, and the 30,000-seat StubHub Center in Carson as the interim home, marking a massive downgrade in size from Qualcomm Stadium, representing the NFL's smallest stadium by a long shot, even with upgrades. But the team passed up on using the Rose Bowl as a home, though they'll join the Los Angeles Rams in their new $2.6 billion stadium in Inglewood upon completion. The Chargers will change the logo to feature the letters L and A, arranged similarly to the Dodgers logo. It'll have a lightning bolt. Franchise musical chairs, almost over. Now front and center, the Raiders. I'm here at the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and the Oakland mayor kind of tight-lipped on what the prospects might be as far as Vegas. Clearly, Oakland, the ball is in their court to keep the team there. Conference, franchise, league, and musical chairs, almost over, except for one team that's left. In a unanimous decision, FIFA has voted to expand the World Cup pool of teams from 32 to 48 as early as 2026. The new format will feature 16 groups of 3 teams. It sees the top 2 qualify for a knockout round of 32, replacing the current format seeing the top 2 teams from all 8 groups advance to the round of 16. The 2026 World Cup likely to be hosted in North America, U.S., Canada, and Mexico, preparing to submit a joint bid. The plans will see the number of games increasing from 64 to 80, generating about $1 billion extra for the governing body of the World Cup alone. Critics of this move slam FIFA President Gianni Infantino for making a selfish move to deepen his personal pockets, as well as those of everyone of soccer's government body. The bottom line is expanding soccer in an unprecedented scale and generating some additional revenue is certainly no cause to say this is not the right answer for FIFA, especially since the decision was made in a transparent way. The increase in the field and the number of slots dedicated to CONCACAF teams presents Canada their best opportunity to participate in the World Cup in 30 years. Canada has not featured in the world's biggest tournament since 1986 in Mexico, that saw them finish dead last in their group and fail to score a single goal in 3 matches. With an expanded number of teams, they may have a better chance. And Carl Edwards hanging it up, saying he's not interested in racing this year, pursuing interests outside of racing. He will be replaced in the 2017 season by Daniel Suarez. Suarez won the Xfinity Cup Series, might be the best driver of this generation, never to win a NASCAR Premier Series championship. Insiders figured the 37-year-old was good for at least 5 to 10 more years competing on the track, and were, quote, totally shocked in the reaction of the motorsports community and others. Carl Edwards, the kind of guy, once he's done with racing, he'll never delve into any other type of racing, and the sport takes a step back without guys like Carl Edwards, says Brad Daugherty, owner of JTG Daugherty Racing. Another example of an athlete walking away at the time he wants to, maximizing the goodwill in the sport and preserving integrity in the process.